Hey, it's Angela Taylor from Inspire Community Outreach, and I am answering some questions about connecting to our children over the holiday season. As you know, I am a parent and I have the most amazing children. Incredibly biased, but they're pretty great. And also, they're not the easiest to connect to. For a lot of us who have neurologically complex children, or anxious children, or avoidant children, or children in separation, it can be really hard to connect with them. So here's some things from our team to your home that might be a little bit helpful. The first thing is that just understanding that some days are going to be harder and some days are going to be easier. We love our children, but some days we cannot wait until bedtime. And that's okay. That's okay because tomorrow's a new day. Also, that every day I try to spend just even like 30 seconds or a few seconds that's just their heart to my heart, their mind to my mind. And I really find that sustains us through some really difficult times, or sometimes really just there's stressful things going on or transitions. And kind of for me, expecting that at the end of school transition to home for 2 weeks or 4 weeks right now, oh, and then going from home back to school, it's going to be bumpier than other times. And it really helps me prepare. So things for my kids to look forward to. I have little kids at home still. I'm very lucky. And for us, having something special for the first day they come home into my house, we always have special things. So a special dinner or a dinner that they request, a special snack after school, a special bath time with their favorite stuff, an extra story at bedtime, kind of like a schedule or tradition that's something that they can look forward to. A lot of kids really enjoy baking, so that's something that we integrate into some of the joyfulness that we have at our house. Cake decorating, making cookies, rolling them out, and it's also a really good sensory activity because if you're moving your body and you're pushing hard on the cookies, for example, or mixing and you're doing repetition, that can be like really calming for children. One of the things I talk about a lot, especially if you have teenagers, is some of those kids that don't really want to connect to you, having just a few moments every day where you're in the same space as them and you just think about all the things that you adore about them. Again, it sounds kind of interesting or strange, but just what happens in your nervous system, like in your body and your brain, while you're thinking about all the things that you love about that child, is that like that's transmitting from your body to their body. Like they're going to feel it even if you say nothing. And it sounds weird, but think about it. Like if someone's just being really kind to you and loving you, you know, right? So for teenagers, it can be really helpful. I would say one of the best things that my teenagers have ever taught me is to kind of like be light about things and be silly about things. And so sometimes even for example, like when screen time should be done, and they're like, no, I hate rules, they're stupid. I mean, my children would never say that, but I sometimes hear that kids do. So kind of just giving like a funny look, right? Of like, mm-hmm, that's what you're gonna say to me right now. And so that silliness is something that my kids have really taught me, and it's been a long time coming, a couple decades of parenting, but it's something that it's one of my favorite lessons that I've ever learned is how to be light about things and how to infuse silliness into our relationship. And I think that it's been really meaningful to kind of get things not so harsh, because parenting teenagers, I mean, it is the best ever. Like everyone likes to have their kids be crabby to them, right? But sometimes it can be really hard too. One of my best things that my kids ever taught me too is special time. So we have traditions at our house. Every Friday night we have a movie night. I always make popcorn and I always put special sneaky stuff, wonderful stuff in there. And they love that. So we have a smoothie because, health and nutrition. And then also we have treats. And it's like we put the blankets out, we get the kids to pick the movie, and it's really, really a thing that we look forward to. And after my little kids go to bed, I have special time with my bigger kid where he picks the show. And because I love him, I love the show, love it. It's my favorite show. And I always make him a special snack. And it could be just like, I get pop and I hide it and I pull it out just for that. Or, I get Twizzlers, which is his favorite, and I like just save it just for that. But that little extra, I know that it's something really special. Something too that my kids have taught me is like a massage, like massaging their stinky feet, for example, is something that they really desire. Look at my face right now. Do you love it? Do you love rubbing stinky hockey feet? Because it's my favorite. But my kids love it. They love a back massage, they love a hand massage, they love a foot massage, and their bodies are growing like a lot. So, even if I'm massaging their calf, for example, it's something that I can physically show my care for them. Something that I've learned through like working in social services for so many decades is love languages. So how I like to receive love is how I generally am going to show it, which is words of affirmation or saying like, I really like that you put the dishes away. My kids don't care about that. They don't care about words of affirmation. They care about cuddling. They care about me being there, putting the device away, because just like a lot of people, I'm working from home right now, and it's really tricky sometimes to make sure that my kids know that they're a priority and that my work isn't a priority. So making sure my computer is away, all the way away, my phone is all the way away, and I'm just focusing on them is something that they've told me is really, really meaningful to them. So those are some things that are helpful from my family to your family and my team at Inspire Community Outreach to your team at your home that might help connect over the holidays. And I hope you have a wonderful break and a wonderful time adoring your beautiful children. Check us out at inspirecommunityoutreach.ca, and we look forward to working with you.